How's it, guys? Welcome to the 404, the show
You're looking down there.
where we keep you entertained while we game. And we've got Mark on the couch here today.
Hi. This is new to me.
This is, eh?
You guys have been doing this for so long. It's my first time.
No, you've been on the stream before?
No, I haven't. No, not.
Since it's been here?
Yeah, not since you've been here.
Okay. Why? What's up? Is Marco softer? Sorry there. Okay. What? Are we getting audio? Sorry, I'm just listening to our technical here. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just listening if we're having any problems here. But anyway, we are back. We're on the couch. And yes, Marco's first time being here in the studio.
Yep.
You've never ever been here, which is super exciting. And that reminds me, I need to turn on the aircon. It's going to start getting hot in here with this awesome console that we have procured. Thank you very much to Marco.
And that's why I'm here, because I brought new consoles.
You brought new.
How often it's never happened before. How often do we get to
play a console?
Do a launch on a stream with two new consoles?
Brand new.
Pretty cool.
And no one's ever, I don't think, done this yet in South Africa. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't think so.
The embargo dropped. So the embargo dropped for the Xbox Series X and S this afternoon at 4 o'clock. That means like the reviews are out there and people can talk about whatever they want. There's still like embargoes with games, obviously.
Yes,
so there's certain
for sure.
things we can't talk about with the games. But the hardware, you can ask any question. We can tell you anything. I've spent 2 weeks with it now, so I'm ready to just tell people, because people don't know things, you know.
Yes, they don't know, and like I say, we've had all the memes about the console itself. I'm pretty excited about the Xbox. In my opinion, I think it's going to be a very cool console. As a PC gamer, I've always gravitated towards that. Not to say PlayStation is not exciting as well, but I think as a whole, the next generation of gaming is going to be super exciting.
I think so, yeah. I mean, you can already see it now with like these like enhanced games, like 4K 120 hertz on some games. It's pretty. It's nice.
We're getting obviously ray tracing support on the new consoles, so it's super duper exciting. But just to let you know, if you want to know where you can find us and who we are, obviously with the 404 we glitched, and we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on Twitch. That's glitched on Facebook, on YouTube, and Twitch, and the 404 Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can go and check out all our videos, all our live streams, all the things.
Yeah,
super
I just
exciting.
put a video review up, so after this, maybe go watch it. I criticize the console, I praise the console.
Okay, so you went. I'll take it you put it through its paces already.
I did, yeah. Both of them actually. I mean, there's a lot to. It might be like very much the same if you're looking at the dashboard or whatever. It like feels the same thing, but there's a lot to digest when it comes to like how fast does it load, how much storage space has it got, how quickly does it transfer games from like an external hard drive to the console.
Yeah.
Like what ports is it lacking? There's a lot. I mean, to me, on the outside looks like just like a pretty Xbox One, but there's a lot more to it than just like.
It's exciting. Well, I'm keen. I'm going to jump into all the questions. I'm going to be asking Marco everything from my side. If you have anything, chuck it in the comments below and we'll read it out. But we've got a bunch of people here. We got Talal is broken. Yo, start. Okay, so now we have started. And then thank you so much, Kelly, for saying hi. We'll be starting shortly. And then Tal's like, yo, live stream. Yeah, it's a live stream. We got Niels van der Berg says, yo, brother. Christian Diache says, have you tried out the DualSense 5? How do the controllers compare?
So I wish I have. I haven't played.
Haven't yet.
No.
So we won't obviously speak too much about it, but Marco has not received.
No. So yeah, Sony's done different things in SA with media. So the PS5 is a lot secretive compared to the Xbox consoles. They're handling it very differently. So we're hoping that by next week we get it, and then we can share. And hopefully this time next week we're doing a PS5 stream. We can't promise anything. It just depends if it arrives or not.
Okay. Yeah, well, that'll be super awesome if we could, because then we can have both consoles back to back. I know someone out there, specifically Sarah Warner, she just wants that PlayStation 5.
I know. Everybody does.
I have seen a couple of YouTubers' reviews in terms, because they've got the console and they've been able to show it, and the way they've done certain things about it, I'm really excited just to see. But at the end of the day, this machine, supposedly, and this will probably be our first topic we talk about before we start jumping into games, is the performance. Supposedly, on paper, the Xbox beats out the PlayStation, if you know what I mean, in terms of raw performance.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it does. If you put the teraflops against each other, the Xbox is more powerful. I think the PS4 is sitting at 10.4 or something near there.
Yeah.
And this is 12 teraflops, so there is a difference there. But then you've also got to like weigh up. Sony's SSD is faster than this SSD.
Okay. So they trade blows on each.
Yeah. So like I think at the end of the day we're going to see like very very slight visual improvements on the X. some things will run better on Sony. It all depends on how developers take advantage of like the SSD. And Sony's circuitry is also very different in the console as well.
And they've obviously got their own interface, their own proprietary stuff that they build into the console. But before we get into any gaming, I'm just going to take this little guy out, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
And for all the people out there that may not have the money or are very happy gaming at 1080 and just want that good performance increase, there's always this guy, which is very cool and actually very heavy. He's like...
But how tiny is that?
Yeah,
hey?
I know exactly what you mean. It's like a little baby.
Like when I opened it up for the first time, like I've heard it's small, but like holding it in your hand and knowing that there's a console in there, I mean, that's like a fat PS2, you know, like launch
literally.
PS2
That's the
size.
launch PS2 size. And it's also, guys, don't let the size fool you as well. It's also packs quite a bit of punch and power. It's still games at 4K as far as I know.
1440p.
1440p, yeah. So it games at 1440p, but you've got half frame rate to 1080 as well.
It also promises the 120 frames when in specific games as well.
So yeah, so it's a super cool one. Obviously, we're not playing on that. We're playing on its big brother, that guy over there. That
It's
you can see at the back.
you can't see it because it's plugged in, but it's over there.
It's over there, and it looks as cool as the things. But I always like when they did the first initial launch. I thought it had an LED at the top.
That's what I promise
green.
you. I was so disappointed. Like I when I saw like the first review kits come out, I was like, but that's not a light. That's like plastic.
Yes, and I was like, no, but it is quite cool, guys. When you walk past it over the top, it does look it's green.
Is it cooler than like a glow?
A glow, no, it's not as cool as a
I'm
glow.
hoping that like we start to see people maybe modding it with like a little green light. I mean, I would totally do that because like it should glow because that's what the marketing looks like. It looks
Exactly,
like it's glowing,
and that's
but
what you
it's
want
not.
it to do. You want it to like shine an ambient light. So Niels van den Berg says, Marco, have you played the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet? Are you going to be honest, or are you going to tell a little white lie?
I'm honest.
Okay.
I am playing it, but that's literally all I can say about it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's been a whole bunch of leaks online, so if you are curious, try look at the leaks. Ubisoft's putting them left, right, and center. I saw that the guy that leaked like a 2-hour gameplay this morning, his Xbox has been like it's dead. He can't even switch it on. So I don't know what Microsoft did to him. Yeah, go watch some gameplay. I am playing it. That's all I can say is I am playing it.
It. Okay. So before I ask the next question, you guys didn't come here to just hear about the chat and chat about the console itself. Obviously, that's one part. The other time is actually just about getting into the games themselves. Is there any comments outside you want to read?
I think Blaze is watching with us. Hi, Blaze.
How's Blaze?
Sean is saying Xbox Series X is the sexiest duos I've ever seen. That's true. Game Pass has definitely got me thinking about investing in my first Xbox in years.
Yeah.
And then Ricardo says PS5 or Xbox Series X control, which is best for you? Oh, like I said, I can tell you, but without even playing with the DualSense, that I'm going to prefer the DualSense. Only because, like, if you look at this control, it is so much the same thing.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I was a little bit let down by it.
Yeah. And PlayStation, to be honest with you, I've always, with the DualSense controller, well, to be honest with you, with all of their controllers, I mean, it was DualShock before.
Yeah.
But with the DualShock, it always felt too small in my hands with the way it is. But now that they beefed it up, I'm so excited. Yeah. I'm excited to
I know
get it in
there's
my
so
hands.
much more to love about it. I feel like it's a very innovative device. It's got the triggers that push back when you're busy shooting things. And it's got the haptic feedback, and it's got a microphone that you don't need to like plug in. I mean, that's not on that, on the DualSense.
Yes, on the DualSense. Yeah, this guy's pretty much stock standard. However, I do like the feel. It's got better grip than the old ones. It's not a smooth feel. It's got a matte textured vibe.
Yeah.
And the D-pad has been upgraded. It's more clicky now.
I mean, there's a share button now.
Yes.
So, like, a big issue with me, like, when reviewing games, like, I need to capture footage. It's always been a real problem to, like, quickly capture footage. And now the share button is just like the DualShock button, where you can just double tap to start, like, a 15-second clip, or like save an hour clip, or
highlights, whatever you're doing.
It was something that should have been on the last control, so I'm quite glad that they've added it now.
For sure. Okay, I'm just checking if there's any more comments here, guys. Looking here before we jump in. I know that's
Ricardo says no batteries required. Yes, the Xbox Series X stuff needs batteries, and like when we play, I've got half battery power left from the batteries that came in the box. Now I've got to go buy batteries.
Oh, really?
So I've got
Really?
to run a wire across like
Across
the
the thing,
house.
which no.
I don't want to. It is an inconvenience. I know people love it, but I don't.
You don't dig it. Hans says, Marco, your Viking beard is fire!
You know, sometimes I look in the mirror, I get up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? And the razor, I probably just like, it's right there, and it's probably like,
In
just
reach.
shave me.
Yeah, you could just please.
I don't know what's going on here. I've just become too, I don't get time to sleep. Shaving is just.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's definitely not on the top of the list of things to do. Okay, so Dante923 says Game Pass does sound incredible.
It really is.
It does. Yeah.
I mean, so for example, I'm not an Xbox. PlayStation is my primary platform, but Xbox, the idea of like paying like whatever 49 or one, I don't know what the price is. I think it's 149, and just having access to all these hundreds of games. And you'll see now when we switch to the Xbox how, I mean, it's crazy, the stuff that you get. And now with Series X and S, you can literally just like arrange between like enhanced games and Xbox One and Xbox 360 games. So you can only play enhanced games if you want.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you're playing, I mean, they really have. Microsoft has created the Netflix of gaming in a way. I mean, there's downsides to it as well because, you know, it still relies on those games.
Yeah.
There's no, like especially when reviewing this console, I so wanted a game that was like, wow, this is amazing just on this console. But I mean, hopefully that will come with time.
Yeah. I'm also thinking that, like I say, I'm keen to see what Xbox has and what PlayStation has from this thing. But like I say, let's jump into the games and actually see what they've given us so far. Yeah. Lekker. Are we in here?
Yes.
And I can hear the beautiful interface sounds.
So I think the first thing you'll notice here is there's a new dynamic wallpaper on the background.
I do see that. So but hasn't PlayStation always had that?
No, it has, but this is the first time. Remember, I think Microsoft has suffered quite a lot with their dashboard. It was when the Xbox One came out, it was very, very slow.
Okay.
Adding a dynamic wallpaper was never going to happen.
Yes.
But now this wallpaper, if you go into the settings and you change the color of your, so if you, I think it's general.
Yeah.
Personalization.
Yeah.
And then go down to my color and background.
Yeah.
Change that color to like anything. Click on that and then choose the color.
Ah, it's got to load the colors though. Because those are graphically intensive.
Yeah. And then go out, and then you'll see the background is now, it's blue now.
Ah, but now it looks like a PlayStation. That's not a good thing.
You kind of blue here.
No, you can't have, Leah. Sorry, I made the wrong decision there. Sorry, guys. Let me just reload the colors there.
But I mean, it's quite a cool thing, you know. You can.
It's quite cool.
I mean, there's quite an array of them as well. Even like PS4, for example. I'm not going to compare consoles or not.
Yeah.
The PS4's got like its own thing, but it's also limited to like 6 colors. So there's a lot more colors.
But the PS4 also has the themes. You know, you can do game themes. And,
but those are sometimes loud and obnoxious.
And also it changes your icon, so it irritates me sometimes. Like, where's my settings?
It's like, where's my media thing?
I feel you. Okay, cool. So let's jump into something for the people. Obviously, you can see that Marco has been playing a bunch of games. We've got a bunch of comments coming in. Christian says, what are your thoughts on the 1 TB SSD on the Series X? Would you have preferred more from the base console? Then Niels van den Berg says, can you tell us about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla launch competition? And then Yaku Princess says, Yaku, any chat? Hello, Yaku. We love it. And Miles, Hello, Miles. Morning. Hello.
Okay, so I think let's start with Neil, because at the moment, Neil is actually...
You keep going. I'm just going to switch in there.
Neil's busy crafting an Assassin's Creed Valhalla axe. And if you can win this axe that he's busy making. And he did the same thing for Odyssey. I don't know if you know, he did the Spear of Leonard.
Yes, I remember.
So Prima are running a competition with him, and you can win an Xbox Series X and the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. So it's quite a cool competition. I don't know, Niels, if you want to pop a link there. I have covered it on the site. So if you just go into glitch.online and you search Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you'll see the competition there. So you can win it. The competition is doing very well, apparently, from what I've heard.
Fantastic.
So that's what Niels is saying. There's a competition running in SA where you can win a Series X and that axe. And it's pretty cool. I can't enter it, but I would.
Yeah, well, obviously, because you're part of the thing, but that's okay, you know? He makes you also an axe on the side,
and he's so good, hey? That Spear of Leonidas. When I remember seeing it in real life, and it was beautiful, honestly.
Fantastic.
I'm so glad that whoever won that actually like appreciated it, and they hung it on their wall and stuff. Yeah.
And hopefully they're the people who buy the deluxe editions and all of those
I was
games.
so scared like a child was going to win and like toss it in like his garden or something.
Hopefully not. Okay, let's jump straight into this. One last thing was obviously, would you expect more from the base consoles with a 1 TB?
I don't know. I think like the storage is a problem across the board right now. The S has got 346 gigs of free space.
That's nothing.
But like I'll tell you why it's okay just now. The S has only got 802 gigs of free space without any install. But you got to like look at it like you can get a expansion slot if you want. You can get like a little card that goes. It's very expensive. Or you can just get like a really good SSD as an external and copy.
I saw you covered that on Glitch not so long ago.
Because you can literally copy like all the Xbox One games can run off that. The Xbox Series X games can't run off that, but if you get like a really fast SSD, you can just copy the games to and from. I mean, it will take like 5 minutes for like a 60 gig game or something. So it isn't
really
that bad.
So it's basically that's like your game library storage on the external, on anything you're playing. And guys, I'm just gonna say this as a PC player, that's what we've been doing for very long because we've had SSDs and mechanical drives, and your SSDs haven't been that big. We've always been the games that we're playing currently on the SSD, and then as soon as we're done, then we move them off to the storage drive. So it's kind of the same thing. But I'm just excited for like the quick resume and those features because
and I think that's why there's less storage space because there's a lot of like operating system that stores all these stuff and everything. I mean the one thing I have to explain that the lack of the external SSD is one thing, but I was quite disappointed that there was no Type-C port on either console. So you're limited to
but hang on, is it? Oh, on these, yes.
Yeah, so
the
you're limited to USB 3.2, which is also capped at like certain speeds as well.
Yeah.
So then again, it's something you have to live with. You either have to like learn to like really download your games or live off an SSD and just copy to and from. But 800 gigs is still a lot. And like I said, only enhanced games need to be on the console. You can store stuff. So you'll probably only cap that in like a few months, you know? Call of Duty is going to be like 100 gigs and like a few other games.
Or even maybe 200 by that time. Let's quickly look at, Christian says, follow the videos on the Spear. His work is incredible. That's awesome. Yaku's like, being a massive PlayStation fanboy, I went out and bought a 4K Ultra HD TV. But now I can't afford a PS5. And if I sell the TV, I don't have a TV for the PS5. Life is sad.
Yeah. I don't know. I would keep the PS5 because you can't find PS5s right now.
You can't, and I've been trying to pre-order.
You're not going to get
No, but I did hear a rumor, and you obviously know more than me. But I heard that maybe just before the time there will be another shipment that comes in. Obviously, because they're going to sell, that you might be able to get last-minute pre-orders. Is this something that you've also heard?
So I don't know. As far as I know, so what I've gathered and what I've heard. I mean, I've got connections in places.
Connections, yeah.
As far as I know, Sony's dropping 3 waves of stock in SA for PS5.
That's what I've heard.
It's launch day, and then wave 2 is apparently already sold out. So customers have been emailed asking if they want consoles from from wave 2, and then hopefully by Christmas there'll be ample stock. But then I saw today that PlayStation in Europe said that they're not selling the console in stores anymore for launch.
Okay.
So it will be an online thing. Just be prepared to order your console and get it. I don't know if it covers for us, but they're being quite strict with the numbers. You can't. Yeah, you're not allowed to go into a store and be like, I want a PS5. They're not going to have stock. It's only online orders.
Is this a COVID problem?
I don't know if it is. I feel like it's a stock thing. I feel like it's also a COVID thing.
Okay.
I also feel like they don't want people to just go to the shop and be like, oh, I want a PS5. And like the whole world goes to shops and there's no stock because there isn't. There really isn't. There's no PS5 in SA that's just laying there that hasn't been claimed at the moment. I mean, that's how bad
Damn it, man. So you're going to bring one for me next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you, Marco. You're the best. Okay, we're going to go. I think we're going to jump into Dirt 5 because no one's seen it. Everyone has seen Gears, and we are going to play it because I want to see. I'm a PC guy. Obviously, I've been enjoying it in all its glory from the beginning. But I heard what they've done with the Xbox Series X and Gears 5. They really have stepped it up another level.
I think everything you play tonight, you'll notice like an immediate difference.
I just want to see these loading times because this is going to be good. And Ace there, you just manage those game levels, my man, as soon as you hear them. Super excited. Okay, and this is my game. And I've also heard Codemasters have done something amazing here.
So I played this on PS4 because we weren't allowed to leave it on the X at the time. And I was very impressed with it. I'm so glad they went for, like, I prefer like an arcade racer, like a Forza Horizon sort of thing.
Yeah.
And like up to now, Dirt's been like, oh, it's so like technical, worry about this turn here and be all funny and stuff. And I really enjoyed this only because it's like something you literally just pick up, do a race and put down.
Yeah,
without to worry about like cheating your car or like worrying about like the heat of the road and all that stuff.
Okay, well I'm gonna skip that thing. Okay, I'm signing as you.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So I have played a bit on the Series X.
I love the new game attack.
Well, I feel like it's gonna be a good day. Music, crowds, cars.
So yeah, I don't know, you can just go into a career match if you want.
Oh, yeah. So is that now a standard career?
Yeah. Oh, there's a Cape Town, there's a lot of tracks in
don't
South
lie.
Africa. Yeah, so Lion's Head,
Oh,
that one.
sick. I'm going to
is
so do
in-
Lion's
is in
Head.
South
Okay,
Africa,
let's do
yeah.
this.
Just press, I want to just check what resolution we're running. Check the press profile and go to settings quick, and then video options. So you can change, so Dirt's got
Okay.
different modes. You can have like a 60 FPS mode or like a 120 hertz. You need a 120 hertz TV obviously
Prioritize resolution,
to support that.
prioritize image quality. Okay, so those are the only two that I have at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's also because, guys, I know I'm a pleb. I'm sorry. We're not playing this on a 4K 120 hertz TV.
Oh, I thought it was just my glasses. I didn't have my glasses, and I saw like the text was blurry, and I was like, "What is happening?"
What is happening? I'm sorry. But guys, this is just a standard TV. I didn't manage to get one.
HD?
It's HD.
Oh.
I know. It's so last generation. I'm sorry. I should be better. Okay.
Not HDR.
No,
HD.
just HD, guys. HD bugger all, yeah. Okay, so now how do I start?
just choose your car,
Yeah, which I've done.
and then
double
it will
click.
just
Okay.
start. Yeah.
Lion's
So you'll
Head
see it
South Africa.
loads. So apparently Codemasters are releasing an update to further improve the game's loading speed. So what
Okay.
you see here might not be the representative of the final game.
Okay, because this feels still last gen a bit, because it should be in by now. Well, that's what I expect, but maybe my expectations are too great for a game like it. Okay, let's figure this out.
Ricardo's asking, is there a big upscaling graphics compared to PS4, Xbox One? Ricardo, it's more, I think the Series X is more about frame rates and resolution at the moment. When new games come out, it's hard to add details to a game that's already out. It's easier just to boost the frame rates and the resolution. So I think, when like that, I don't know if you've seen that Medium game
Yes,
that's coming
yeah.
out. So that's going to be like the first true Series X experience, and that's going to be more detailed because it's been built for the hardware. These games that you're playing here,
Sorry.
they just have better frame rates and resolutions right now.
Okay, so is that so? We feel like more of the first party exclusives, should I say, will
When
be,
they come, yeah.
Yeah, when they
Yeah.
come, will be.
So so does that, is there big upscaling graphics? But yes, I mean, if you're talking about comparing PS4 to Xbox One, definitely. I mean, stuff looks so good. It really
Okay.
does.
See,
We have spare batteries.
Oh,
so
do we?
yeah.
Okay, but I've got a cable. It's a USB-C,
Yeah,
to standard.
yeah.
Okay. We'll read the comments now, guys, on YouTube. So if you're on Glitch there, we shall read your comments in a bit. Just want to quickly get past these people. I'm not particularly good at racing games in general, and on console I'm terrible. So
I would never play a racing game with the keyboard and a mouse though.
no,
you?
neither would I
Okay.
play with a steering wheel.
Okay. Oh, the steering wheel.
Yeah. That's the only way to play a racing game. Sorry.
I'll just plug in the control.
No, control's better than keyboard and mouse, because keyboard and mouse is either full throttle, full brake, there's no in between. So. Jeez, this is actually quite tough. These oaks are way better than I am.
Yeah, I also found the AI to be like extremely aggressive, to the point where I don't think they knew what they were doing. They were just driving me off the cliff.
Oh hell, I feel like I went the wrong way.
No, you need to turn, hey?
I know I'm trying!
And you need to brake with A or B. I don't know.
Oh, it's A or B brake?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like you can drift.
Oh, see, no one told me this. No? Okay, it's not A. Okay, it's B.
It must be
it's
B, yeah.
it's B. Okay, I'll get back in the front. I've got this. Steady D's. Oh, no, really rubbish at gaming.
I mean, the fact that you're driving a tractor up the mountain is a problem already.
This is true. But I feel like they have diversified. Let's just talk about Dirt 5 quickly. They've diversified and done a lot more. They've packed a hell of a lot into games that already had quite a bit, but in the best way possible. All the coverage I've seen about it, they really have thought it through. It's one that, I don't know, Codemasters has always been my favorite racing game developer. From the F1 series to this, they are just really brilliant. Oh, okay. I came last. Do you want to play? I feel like you might be better than me.
No.
I'll just talk through the comments there.
So I think what I want to do is I want to show there's a really cool playground mode that's quite fun. where you can create your own stuff.
So there's quite a few comments here. It just says, play days. Thug Life says, play days. Do we have days?
No.
No, we don't have days, unfortunately. Do you think Mass Effect Remaster is going to be announced by N7 day?
I think so.
Okay, I also hope so. We got Yaka Princess says, I went to Macro. They also told me you can't get a PS5 early December, but it's only for online pre-order. Dante923 retracted his message there. Obviously, you answered his comment already. Tyler has broken said, Dante93 is, it feels laggy. What's laggy? I'm currently watching the stream on my PS4. Check my Xbox stream.
So yeah, so for example, this is Playground. So you race through a custom. So someone made this track.
Okay.
And then you race through the place and you try to get like the best times. But I think it's all quite cool. It's quite vibrant and.
Guys, just let us know if there's any problems with the stream. We will jump on them. I'll just for Checkmate Xbox stream. Yaku, I love Yaku. He's like, I'm currently watching the stream on my PS4. Checkmate Xbox stream. Yaku's always controversial. Okay. See, Mark, you also not great.
I feel like it's the lack of battery power in it.
Or maybe it's because we're on 1080, not 4K 120. Yeah, that's probably the problem. Yeah, like I say, guys, let us know if there's any problems with the stream.
That thing just came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I mean, that just... And it's so vibrantly and pink. You swear you'd see it.
Yeah, and how cool is this? But you can really... I can't wait for... I mean, the game is out now. I don't know.
Is it?
Is it out? I think so.
I think it's launched now, yeah.
Just to like let people get hold of the Playground mode is quite cool because, you know, everybody is more creative than you are. So,
For sure. Yeah.
I mean,
So whose track is this? This one that's
I don't know.
generated
I
from the
saw
game?
it was quite popular. That's why I chose it.
I wish. Can I say? I'll have your phone.
Sure.
While you play. Okay, so let's quickly see. What did we do? PS5 or Xbox Series X control, which is best for you?
Yeah, we did all that. I think we're up to date.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is Gymkhana back on desk?
What's that?
Gymkhana.
Who's that?
Gymkhana.
No, who's that?
Who is it? Is asking? Ricardo's asking.
Oh yes, Ricardo.
Yes. So.
I thought you said Jim Carter.
No, it's Gymkhana. Gymkhana. Remember Gymkhana, which was the mode in the game? Do you remember it? You don't?
I don't remember.
I think it is, Ricardo, to be honest with
I
you.
thought it was a person.
No. So Gymkhana, I think, is back. Yeah, they brought it back because that was ready. That was back with Ken Block when he was big, and that was the Gymkhana mode.
So yeah, so this is Playground mode. You can just get lost for a while, and I mean, this car's terrible.
Have you unlocked more cars though?
Yeah, you do, but like you have to buy them, but I think with Playgrounds, it's set to a specific car for
the track itself.
For your track, yeah.
Cool. I like it how we blaming the car, the controller, all the things. Yaku's like 4K makes you a better gamer. That's just science.
Okay, so I'm tired of this now.
Okay. So what's the plan?
So do you want to, should we show, I think we should show like console features
Cool,
of...
go for it.
Okay, so
Go for it.
let's just do this for example, okay? We are playing, so I'm playing Dirt 5 now, and I feel like, oh, you know, I'm doing really bad here.
Yes.
So I'm going to go and launch maybe some Gears.
Cool. Sick, because that's what I'm going to play next. Now, how optimized is Gears compared to Dirt?
So the only thing that irritates me about Gears is this damn boot screen with the cracking of the ice. Do you know how many times I've watched this thing in the last 2 weeks? Look, oh
And you
wait,
can't-
but it's probably picking, it's picked up my last. So so keep in mind
Yes.
that I unplugged the console at my house and I
Yes.
brought it here.
Yes.
And it still kept my progress from where I was when I was
That's
playing this
insane.
afternoon.
And literally you just boot it straight back into
Yeah.
it. Okay, well that kind of illustrated what we're trying to illustrate.
So yeah, so basically in short, there's a quick resume feature that you can just jump between up to 5 games, I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Without actually ever closing them.
Okay, and that's different to like the old PlayStation, the old Xbox, where you'll just pick the home screen and you'll go back to the home screen. This is actually closing the game in a sense, and when you click quick resume, it's loading back into exactly where you were on the console.
So
or
I
on the
mean,
game itself.
that's quite impressive. I actually thought I didn't know that quick resume worked when you unplug the console, but now like it worked when I unplugged the console because I bought the console here and we haven't launched Gears since.
Yeah.
I played this like I think it was last night. I've got no ammo now.
I see this. You're doing well. I think the big guy is your biggest concern.
I know, but I want to kill the little guys. So yeah, so I mean, okay, so that's one thing. So
Yes.
if we go and we launch another game,
Let's see where my cell phone is.
for example, I don't know what. Okay.
There's the other glitch viewers doing all the things.
Okay,
we got
so
lots of people
the
watching. Well done,
tourist.
guys.
Okay, we click on tourist.
Yes.
I also think I left that open. Let's see if it launches it.
Okay, what is the tourist? Tell me about this.
Oh, it's just like cool. You go into like these temples and you solve puzzles. It's quite a cool game.
Is it like a 2D, 3D platformer?
It's a
top-down?
3D like world platform. Yeah,
Okay.
you'll see. It's quite
Ah,
cool.
yes.
So apparently, what's cool about this game is what I read online is that it actually renders at 6K
Okay.
and it down samples it to 4K. So like what you're getting when you play in the game is like a super refined image.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It looks amazing.
it looks cool, hey?
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say Christian Diacha made the best comment ever. He says, he said, that quick resume was really impressive. Glad to see it's load shedding proof.
Yeah,
Which is so true.
I didn't even mention that in the review, but I'm quite impressed that you can. So like if we want to go back to like years now, we just remember you can't close your game. Obviously, you can't actually go and say close game.
So you can't
quit
at all.
it. No, you
so it always keep the last.
no,
5
but if
games
you
you've been
quit
playing.
it, then
Yeah.
you have to restart.
Yes.
the,
Okay. So
the
that's
process.
not. Yeah.
So like now, maybe it
Chucked it out because you
yeah.
went back to.
So I don't know if Dirt's kept it, but you'll see like it says quick resume at the top.
Yeah. So it's actually deciding what to quick resume on, depending on the last games you have played, and it's stored in the memory.
I think so. I mean, I don't know if it was because we unplugged it. Maybe certain games only work. See, like that's also restarting now. But if we go back to Gears,
But Gears, we didn't get into the game, I don't think.
yeah, but if it should still quick resume from the thing.
Come on, Gears. I believe in us. This black screen is worrying. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see. It's quick resuming.
I also think we also like loading the stuff when it's loading up.
Yes.
It could be a problem.
Okay, so let's maybe let it do the ice crack one last time. Piss off Marco one last time.
Then you can't skip it. Look.
Dante's what you like. Need to get a 4K TV now. Yes,
Yeah.
you do. Go for it. I'm so excited. I will not lie. Ugh, sure.
But you need to get like the biggest thing I always stress to people when you're buying a TV for gaming is you don't ever cheap out on the TV for gaming.
No, definitely. Especially if that's your main console. If you know what
I mean, if you
Like
spend
your
more
main
time
gaming
playing
platform.
games, I mean, I spend more time playing games than watching Netflix, for example. So I always say like your TV must have like decent. Try look for an HDMI 2.1 TV now, because that's what the next gen consoles have.
That's expensive.
They have like that's the 4K 120 hertz, the VRR and all that stuff. So if you're gonna get a TV.
So Samsung
now,
don't have anything and LG don't have anything?
They do. There's 3 TVs on the market. Samsung's got, I think it's a Q90T, that's got an HDMI 2.1, and the Sony X900H,
Okay.
they've got HDMI, and the LG OLEDs have also got HDMI 2.1. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are like the 3 brands now that you can buy with HDMI 2.1.
And once again, guys, for those people who are not tech savvy, that just means you can go up to 4K 120 hertz. If you're on
Yes.
HDMI 2.0, that's only 4K 60.
I did cover it in the review on the YouTube channel. You have to, I mean, even if we had it here, we couldn't show it because it's limited to like what the stream runs.
Yes.
But-
And yeah, so unfortunately, even if I had a 4K TV, we would be seeing glorious 4K at 120 hertz, but you guys at home would still
Yeah.
be seeing 1080p 60.
I mean, even on the video review, I mean, I show selecting the option, but you don't really see it on the video, to be honest.
sure.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I know people have asked it, but on a 4K 120 hertz TV, does it look amazing?
It actually looks good. I saw a lot of people talking about like the image looking blurry, but
Yeah.
honestly, I tried so hard to find like an issue with it, and I couldn't find an issue with it. It was extremely good.
Watch it below us.
So yeah, so here's Gears. Oh, we must show Forza as well. Oh, there we go. Down.
Nice. Oh yes, we must show Forza. I'm super keen.
So I know Forza at the moment is not supporting quick resume because it's still a beta test for the S.
Nice shot, by
But-
the way.
Oh, thanks. But we can show the game.
Okay.
At
So what
least.
games do we have from last gen?
So, you have to see Doom.
No, we gotta play Doom.
Doom
Doom's
doesn't
amazing.
even. Doom's loading times are so. And so keep in mind that Doom hasn't been enhanced in any way. They haven't patched it.
I just want to say,
I don't wanna
and this is funny, but you can play Doom on a Tamagotchi, so
I don't want to Doom.
I'm joking.
So
Yes.
so they haven't patched Doom at all
Okay.
for like the Series X. This is
Yeah.
literally just like the game that released. I think it was
But that's how
last year.
good the game was. It's just optimized. Vulcan is amazing.
You'll just see the loading. Like I'm playing the DLC, you know, that the Fallen Guards, whatever DLC on my PS4, and like the loading time is long. You sit for like a minute or so, but you'll just see this now. I mean, when booting into the game takes longer than to load the stage, that's a problem. And like that's the issue with most of these games. Gears takes too long to load because that bloody ice needs to crack and you can't skip it.
But why can't we skip it? Why? Can I just ask? We know it's made by Microsoft. Why do they have to keep putting that there that we can't
that's
skip
the thing.
it?
How many times do we need to see?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you saw now how long it took to get here.
Yes.
But watch this.
Oh my word. It's just literally like done.
And then we're done.
Wow.
Hey? And then you're playing your game.
Jesus, looks good though. I will not lie. I've not played. I've 100%ed the first Doom. I need to play Doom Eternal.
So like loading up the game took longer than it did to actually load into. So I hope developers fix that, like less logos and more load time.
The game. Okay, there's a lot of comments coming in. People are saying 4K TV versus 4K monitor.
Oh, that's a tough one, hey, because it all depends on. Like I always
What
go
you
with the
use your
TV,
TV for.
you know, because they're bigger. You know, if you're paying like 30 grand for it, you're getting like a 65-inch or.
Yeah.
They're smart now. They've got Netflix apps, everything. So I would always say, I'd always say a TV. I just feel like monitors are very overpriced.
True.
Especially if you're looking at like an Asus or a Samsung monitor.
Yeah.
I don't get the appeal of it.
The
I
only
work off a
difference I
laptop.
think is if you're doing esports and you want very high refresh
That's the
rate.
thing, yeah. But I mean, if you're playing on a console,
There's no point. Yeah. Okay, then we got Sebastian Stochermunk. I think Stochermunk.
So let's see if we can go
Man,
back to.
should I really care that much about 4K resolution? I just want to see what game developers actually do to utilize the hardware, which is interesting. That's my thing. But I think they're going to be doing a lot because they've got a lot more to play with. And the whole SSD.
This thing's not working now.
Our quick resume is breaking on us on the stream. Yaku says, well, an important one is a 4K TV with a fast input response time if you game online.
Yes, yeah.
Very true. And then he also says, are there even any games that run at 120 Hz? Because at 4K 120 Hz seems really far-fetched. Well, Dirt does. Dirt's got 120
Gears.
Hz
So
mode.
the Gears multiplayer runs at 120.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed. Like I thought it was going to be gimmicky, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like 120 4K is a bit ridiculous, but it does lower the game quality a little bit. But I promise you, like it's nothing dramatic. Everything's still really, really good. Hey.
And I was the same because a lot of people are saying should they upgrade to 120 Hz, 4K TVs and so forth. I said, guys, it completely depends. I don't think there's going to be a lot of big titles that take because it's such a hard thing to push.
Yeah.
But however, your racing games definitely.
I don't know.
They could have a mode. Yeah.
I mean, Black Ops Cold War has their multiplayer runs at 120 hertz.
Is
so
it?
if you're big into Call of Duty and you want to play it like at 120 hertz, then
works.
so be it. Yeah.
Okay, so then Dante says SSD with Destiny 2 is going to be incredible.
I know. So I play Destiny a lot. I'm actually quite a big player. So I actually upgraded on PS4 to an SSD to reduce the load times, and then I downloaded Destiny on here. I had to delete it because I was running out of space. It's ridiculous. Like your menu, when you press and Destiny players will know, when you go into your menu to change equipment or to check your quests, you wait like half a day on console, on old gen. It was so fast. And they haven't even enhanced it yet, hey? It was just naturally
Just taking control, or should I say, making use of the incredible power.
So the reason why I loaded Forza now is for you to see how ridiculous Forza's loading times are.
Long.
No. They don't even, I'll show you when I fast travel now, the game doesn't even get to, I need to leave this
Why
Lego
are you in the
place.
Lego world?
Oh, because I was playing the Lego thing.
Okay, Yaku says that I'm sorry for this, but he says, I say Polo, you say... I'm sorry.
Marco. I think we're back at high school now.
Yaku's amazing. Dante, is there 1440p support? Yes, there is, as far as I'm aware.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So
And obviously
Sony
this
announced
guy-
there wasn't yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
But this guy is max resolution.
So that's max
1440p,
resolution 1440p. Okay, so like watch. Okay, this is Forza.
Yes.
We're now gonna just fast travel to a safe house quickly. I think I
Gangster.
have this one.
Safe house. Marcus.
And then, so just watch this.
And we're there.
Do you know how long it took before?
Yeah, I remember. You didn't want to travel.
No.
You'd rather just drive around the world. I remember that.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we want to go back. No, don't die on me, control.
Better die.
Let's go into. I feel like.
Okay. Should we get batteries?
Just let's go in here. Let me get these batteries. I haven't used this remote that much.
There we go. And what is that remote like? The same?
The same thing, yeah.
Okay,
I'll show you
the
now.
white one. So I'm just gonna compare the two quickly while we put in batteries. It's exciting, guys. We get to play with all the toys. Oh, I actually like the white one. I won't lie. And it's cross. It works on both. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So that's the Series S remote. Sorry, it's not really in focus, but here we go. So pretty much the same, and I really like it. I like white. Okay, so what can we do to sync it?
No, I'll take the batteries
take the
out,
batteries
because that's synced to the S, so it would just be easier to.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the 1900s here.
Are you gonna get a battery case for yours? You know what I mean? Like
No,
lithium?
I have like wires. I have like a setup with wires like running and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's all on my gaming couch. So I'll just like literally plug it in
Okay.
and carry
And
on
you
with my
literally
life.
are from the 1900s, so that's fine. You're going backwards in time.
You know, the
guys.
the thing is like
Yes.
the DualShock 4 battery life was so bad that you had to adapt to having a wire by you all the time.
That's true. Yeah, no, I won't lie. Since I got my PlayStation 4 Pro, I've been struggling. It's
yeah,
not great.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't.
I'll be
Why
playing
am I
a
waiting for players? I don't want to race with people.
Oh, come on, Marco. The Xbox Series X loads so quickly. It literally broke The Witcher 3 fast traveling for a couple of seconds.
I saw
a
that.
video of this on Twitter.
I saw. So basically, the menu, the load screen doesn't get to come up.
Yeah, and then it
just-
freaks out.
Like the Geralt moves across the land. You see him moving across the
no
land to
way.
the area. Yeah, it's quite funny.
That's amazing.
I think this is supposed to be like a battle royale
mode.
of Forza. I think I'm being chased by other players.
That's so cool.
What have I done?
How do you feel?
What have I done?
Arena is shrinking. Yeah, it is like a battle royale. Go, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. Go
No, I
quickly.
think I'm. Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, you got to follow the line.
Damn.
Here it comes.
For my little mini, hey.
I mean, it looks very nice. It's awesome. Arena shrinking. Oh, it's literally battle royale Forza. Can you believe it?
They'll do battle royale with anything these days.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now there's the circle. I was just about to say, how far do you have to drive?
Actually, I don't like battle royale games.
Neither
I
do
don't know
I.
what I'm doing here.
Well, I don't mind a bit of Warzone, because we're good at it.
No, I don't know what. I get like really anxious.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just the idea of like 99 people coming after me. It just
Yeah,
freaks me out.
That's true. What's the little dot now?
I don't know, I'm just gonna go and hit it.
It's another car. It's another player. Oh, they all got minis. This is so cool.
Where's he gone?
He's there on the left. Keep going. Oh, no, he died. He's out.
Oh, it's a cop.
Gotta be quicker next
Oh, okay.
So you get a better car. See the whole
Oh, that's
battle
funny.
royale. That is cool.
What's happening?
I have no clue.
Oh, I'm racing this person. I need to get there before this guy.
You do the things. Go, 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 go. Go. There's a guy coming your
Oh,
way.
he's cutting through. I'm gonna cut through, man. I'm sorry, we got carried away here with Forza now. I do want to show you the loading time, but
No
I
problem.
don't know what happened.
That's okay. So now we full on multiplayer battle royaling.
Oh gosh.
Ah, there's another comment coming in, I think. There we go. Ah, it says, Ricardo says, looks like you guys are doing a pit stop on F1. I don't know when that came in, but yes. What?
He's got like a VW, and
Yeah, he's gonna-
I'm driving Mr. Bean's car here.
But it's, oh, no, oh.
200 meters.
It looks like he's got a police car. It's got some lights on the top.
Is it another player? I think it is. Right?
Smart idea, Horizon. I was out with some friends last night and
I actually enjoyed the radio stations on Horizon.
Yeah.
we had to get to a stage on the other
Also, the
side.
Dirt 5's got some nice radio stations.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed.
I still think GTA takes the cake. Just because
No,
you
I
put
just
your own
remember.
music.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember like playing San Andreas and like copying. I spent more time copying music to
Your audio
like that folder, yeah, than I
Yeah.
actually did playing the game.
No, I loved it. I need to do that on consoles as well. Music's never really been a thing on consoles, if you know what I mean. Like,
Oh no, come on, little car.
it's okay, you got it. Go, go, go.
I
Never
don't-
mind,
I
now
don't-
go.
I don't have it.
Believe in you, Marco. Your mini driving skills are exemplary. Okay, let's see what Yaki's saying. Yaki says, when are we getting the PlayStation review?
I don't know.
That's no comment from Marco there. Then we've got Prod Cold Flake says, what will Fortnite run at, do you think? I think 120
So-
hertz.
No, I was quite. They're only doing 4K 60 hertz.
Is it?
I was actually like, why? That game could easily run at 120 hertz, but
Something, yeah.
they're capping
on
it
the
at 60.
iPad, it runs on
Yeah.
iPad Pro.
So they're capping it at 60. So it's 4K 60. It's got ray tracing support, and on PS5 it's got like the DualSense haptic feedback and all that fancy stuff. Yeah. So let's watch another fast travel here.
Okay,
quickly.
are you ready, guys? Here it
Okay.
comes. Boom, the loading time
So
of the Xbox
keep in
Series
mind,
X.
I'm paying now to fast travel.
Oh, there we go. That's fine.
Look at it.
There you are. You there?
Hey?
That's amazing. Okay, so got Sebastian saying, I wonder if a Respawn will be able to get Apex Legends to run 120 Hz with the next generation patch. Even if they scaled the resolution to 1080p, I certainly wouldn't mind. He also says, they released the new map, Olympus, today. It doesn't run completely satisfactory and constantly drops below 60 FPS. If Series X can improve this, I'll be very happy.
I'm sure it will. I saw
Yeah.
that map. It was quite cool, actually. I'm sure it will definitely improve it. I mean, these games are running at like 4K 60, like solid. I'm sure like Apex,
sure.
which is like an older game, it
We'll run
will
now.
run it, yeah.
So guys, I don't know if you've realized already, sorry, the YouTube, the 44 YouTube page is not streaming tonight. Brendan's server's down, he's bought a new house. So he's had to move his whole life. So yeah, so we only on glitched Facebook, glitched YouTube and the 404 Facebook. So yeah, so don't stress if you are trying to find us there. I see some people have sent me a message saying, where are you? And we're like, we're here.
I do want to touch on like an important aspect about the hardware quick. So
Yes, go for it.
I don't know if you know, Microsoft's got this thing called smart delivery. So
Yes.
I know the Series S has got very limited storage,
Mm-hmm.
but so the smart delivery allows you to download the game file that's tailor-made for your console.
Okay.
So I put this in the review, but say you go to like Sea of Thieves here and you check the
Has
file
CFD's
size.
finally been...
Apparently it's
sorted?
really fun. Hey,
Okay.
like I don't play. I don't have friends on Xbox.
It's okay. Don't worry, Mark,
Sadly.
it's fine.
But it's very popular now. So Sea of Thieves is 46 gigs.
Yes.
On the S, when you download it from the store, it's only 17 gigs.
Because it's not downloading all the textures.
Yeah.
The
So-
4K high-res.
And like Gears, I think Gears on here was so it's 71 gigs, and I think on the Series S it was like 34 gigs or something. So you're always looking at like at least half of the game size on the Series S when you download it on their console.
Console
But you
itself,
can
okay.
copy it. So you could copy people don't have X and S, but you could
Yes.
you could play the X games on the S, but you
Yes.
can't play the S games on the X.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see what you mean. So there is a bit of a limitation there if you're looking at
Yes, yeah.
backwards compatibility, should I say?
So you can't. It will tell you. It will tell you you need to download that console's version if you play with the S games, the S games in the X. Yeah.
Because it needs to update the textures. Okay, so we've got Prodcol Flake says, do you think consoles are worth? I think he's saying selling your PC from what you have seen.
It depends on your. I mean, it depends on your PC. You know.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. I mean, consoles can never replace a PC, but I mean, I always prefer. I just there's something about like it's a comfortable gaming experience
Yeah.
for me. It's on the
Yeah.
couch, you just chilling. It's also very easy to just load up a game and install it and play it, and there's no
Sure.
unnecessary nonsense. Like I remember when I played Baldur's Gate 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I spent like an hour trying to get the game to work
Really?
because it just wouldn't work.
On PC?
And that's the thing, you know, you won't have that sort of issue
That's
on like
true.
a console. So I don't know if you got like a crappy PC, maybe.
Yeah,
It
but then
depends.
and you're looking at either. I think that's exactly it. So guys, if you're looking at now upgrading, you're either gonna upgrade your PC or buy a console because you've got a crappy PC.
Yeah.
And you have the money for either or. Then I would say maybe go console because for those exact reasons. But that's also if you are a console, if you're gonna be okay being a console player.
But
If you've
what
always
would-
been a PC player.
What would you class as a PC that won't outperform an Xbox Series X? Now, I would say maybe it's like if you got like a 1060 or a
1060,
1070 PC,
1070, yeah. Then those are getting a bit old. If you got any touring card 2000 series, you still fine. And obviously, if you've gone on the 3000 series NVIDIA and 6000 series from AMD now, you're going to be outclassing this. Remember,
Yeah.
guys. What you got to remember about consoles, the only sad part about it that I always hated was when they announced the consoles till when you get it, that hardware is already out of date. It is. Besides the storage technology that they've built into this, which is on the PlayStation proprietary because they built their own controller chip on the PlayStation itself, but also the Xbox has got amazing technology. Besides that, to be honest with you, the graphics cards in it and all the rest are out of date. If you look at now, the 6000 AMD Big Navi stuff that's just launched is better than this. It's always going to be that.
But
case.
I even saw now, like Godfall. So I mean, there's always like that whenever there's a new generation of consoles that come out, there's always like that phase out of old stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at Godfall now. Godfall requires like 12 gigs of VRAM.
Yes.
And like even the RTX 3080 doesn't have that.
12 gigs, yeah.
So you're looking at now, like this time next year, we're going to have games that aren't going to run on your on your 1015, your 1016, your 1070. Well, they will, but probably quite bad.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the time where you say, okay, we either invest in like a 20 series or a 30 series or an AMD, or we get a PS5
Gotta
or
get
an
a
Xbox
console.
Series X.
Now, I want to clarify what I said. So I'm not knocking consoles. I'm just saying that it gets outdated. But what consoles have on their side is it's a closed platform. It's that hardware, and every game developer can code for that specific hardware. So they always going to be better optimized than any PC
And
game.
that's the thing. And most of the time, poor PC gamers get shafted with like
Crappy
bad
ports.
ports.
Yeah,
bad
because
ports.
because game developers don't put in the time to optimize for PC because PC has 1,000,000,001 system configurations that you could have. So I understand completely. So if you're looking for a seamless gaming experience that's going to last you, I think, especially this generation, is going to last you another 4 to 5 years of good gaming, go and get yourself a console.
Yeah,
And if you enjoy your PC titles from Microsoft, because Microsoft at the moment are literally snapping up every game developer studio that there is, if you into that, go with that. But if you enjoy PlayStation's exclusives, I'm really excited for Miles Morales. I'm excited for the other stuff that's launching.
Demon Souls is
Demon
coming
Souls, yeah, all the different stuff. Then go and grab yourself one of those. You can't lose any either way because guys, this is new generation tech. It really is. You're gonna get ray tracing. You're gonna get high frame rate.
Yeah.
And I think it's a winner.
I just also think like, I've never played a console game and be like, oh, this would be better on PC because you're enjoying the game on your situation that you're playing. Like, I have a good gaming laptop and I just prefer like playing on console because it's just, it's good. It's just no hassle. It's just there.
Simple.
It's got like trophy support. I know Steam's got like its achievement and stuff, but I think it's just about like that ease of access of just putting a disc in and playing the game. Yeah.
For sure. Okay, let's play something else. Let's see.
I wanted to show you.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to quickly read this. This one. It says, any glitch coverage event stuff with Digital Rage this weekend?
Probably, yeah. Like I know it's taking place, so we'll probably watch some stuff and share some links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe what we'll do is I will share. I must actually get in contact, see if we can put it on Twitch, on our Twitch page, just have it going constantly. This time around, I went to rent with a powerful gaming PC, but do you think I would miss out on anything without the console? I don't think so.
I think on an Xbox, no, because remember, like Microsoft has got that ecosystem where everything that releases on Xbox is on PC, but you will miss out on PS5 stuff because Sony's not releasing. They've only released like Horizon. I don't think they've got plans to release a lot more other games in the future on PC.
In the future,
now.
that's true. So, Yaku's like, blasphemy! Thanks, Yaku. Joshua is like, just keep in mind you have to pay Xbox Live and that sort of thing. On PC, it's free. So, that's a bit of a convoluted answer because technically you're still paying for games on PC, number one, and there's also game services on PC like Origin, like you can get your Xbox Game Pass on PC as well. That's how I got.
Unless he means free, as in like
cracked.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
I don't know. I won't. I mean, that was like something I did when I was growing up. Like you don't have money as a child.
Yes.
You found games on like the back sites and whatever,
Yes.
but. There's just something about buying a game now and it's there and it's in your library. I don't know, like it depends. If you free is not always free. There's also such big downsides to those games.
You can't patch them.
Yeah.
If they launch broken, they're broken until
If there's a game-breaking bug, you have to wait for like the game-breaking bug to be fixed, and then the
Re-download it.
hacker to fix the game-breaking bug in his hacked game.
No, it was hectic. So I want to say, Tinus Becker says, how's it, Tinus? He says, hey guys, great stream so far. Will you be doing the same for PS5? Indeed, we will, hopefully.
Yes. So if everything works out, then hopefully, I can tell you that like there's probably like a 90% chance we will have the console before South Africa has the console.
Fantastic.
I don't know if we're going to have it before America has the console. So it's up to you if you want to see PS5.
All I'm saying is, if you can get it, I don't care if it's on the Friday. We do it.
Okay.
Because that I'm excited for.
Okay, yeah, me too. I want to show you an old game, okay? So I'm quite a big Left 4 Dead fan.
Cool, go for it.
So this is just an
Xbox
example
360.
of
Has this
it's
been
on
patched? No.
No, like that's the thing. They don't have to be patched.
Oh, this is 30 FPS.
They just sort of like run the best they can on. Oh, but I wanted to show you them. It was on quick resume. I want to show you on. I just want to show you like how easy it is for these games to boot up. I mean, it takes like a few seconds.
Oh,
now.
even the old Xbox 360
hey?
logo. Oh, Yaku dropped 35 Rand for us there on the thing. Oh, Yaku, you are the best.
Thank
Says,
you.
Marco praises PlayStation. I donate. I almost broke.
I know. No, I am a PlayStation.
know
I've got
Yaku?
PlayStation tattoos. Check. I don't know if you can see them. Look.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do you know Yaku?
No, Yaku.
Yaku's a legend. He's our constant, always there viewer with
Thank
the
you,
best comments.
Yaku. I'm sorry I'm not here every week, but he stays like an hour away from me. And like at 7 o'clock at night, I'm tired.
Who wants to see Marco more?
And
on
I just
stream?
want to play games.
There we go. Yeah, not talk on the couch. You know about rubbish. Yeah.
I mean, right now I'd be at home playing like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, and then us plebs who can't get hold of the game, just
So I mean, Left 4 Dead, you'll see now. I mean, even loading into a oh no, I don't want to play on.
Okay, Joshua proved his point. Sorry, Josh, we understand now. He says, no, I'm talking about playing online, but I hear you. Thanks.
Oh, okay, like an online sub, yeah. Oh,
For sure, I get you completely.
Like, you know, I always say, like, what's like 99 Rand a month for PS Plus, but then I have like a year sub, and then that year sub goes off, like in the worst time when like I'm broke, and then I'm like, oh, well, there's like $800 going just to play online. And most of like months will go by where I don't play online, so I get it, it's crap. So I mean, yeah, that's Left 4 Dead. I mean, look how quickly it booted up. I know it's like an old game, but still.
Everyone's got to tune in now and they're like, what? Is this Series X? This is rubbish. Nice.
I swear this is. Do you think this is 30 FPS?
It looks there.
I swear it was like one of those 60 FPS games back in the day.
No, that looks 30 compared to the other one. It looks 30, but it looks like lots of 30, you know. You might want to get a better gun.
Yeah, I feel like there was guns at the table. Let me go.
No, there wasn't.
Please not be closed door.
Yeah, it's closed. Oh, quit.
Hello?
You
Hello?
can't get through. It's like,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay, let's
Gun
go
be
get a
done.
gun.
There we go. I was just about to say.
They took all the goons.
But that's what they do. Oh, look, we got another 35 Rand from Christian Diak. Thank you so much. Petrol money for Marco to drive
Thank
home
you,
and join.
Christian, thank you.
Yeah, and join the stream for the next time as well, so keep that.
No, I feel like if we should do like a once a month thing. I feel like it's necessary.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
We can't just do this when there's new hardware.
Definitely.
Because I mean, that's going to be a long time now.
I know, you got to come back on. I mean, the last time we had you weren't in this house.
No, I didn't even. Yeah, we did it in the other place. I'm
Another
trying to
place,
remember.
yeah.
You know, COVID's happened. I don't have any memory of the life before COVID.
Yeah, it just feels like the norm now. That's the truth. Well, guys, keep getting your comments in. We are busy playing an old Xbox 360 game on the Series X, just to once again show you that it's possible. So,
And ask questions, like please. I've had lots of time with the console, so there's anything you want to know.
okay, so disc, have you put any discs into it?
I
what wanna
did.
know.
I put my Master Chief collection because it's like one of the only disc games I own
Okay.
into it.
And how was that? Is it feel like... Because I want to know, have they improved disc speeds at all?
I don't think so.
You don't
I
think
didn't
so,
notice a big difference. But you know, like with every game these days, when you actually plug it, when you insert the disc, it doesn't even use the disc anymore, it just downloads the game.
Yes.
And Master Chief did that because they revamped that game completely now. So you had to download like the 130 whatever gig game.
Yeah, to get the extra.
But there's
textures.
there's an enhanced patch coming out for that. I'm quite excited for it.
Nice.
they're
Is that going to
adding-
be for Series X?
Yeah, yeah. So they're adding like a whole bunch of visual, and I love Halo. Hey, oh gosh.
Halo is.
I just
Halo's
bought the
OG.
remastered ODS. No, was it ODST? Oh, Reach, and I played it. It was
Oh, there's
so
a boomer! Shut up! There we go. Sorry. Got excited. Okay, so Prodcol Flake says, do you think Xbox could have the Steam store on the console, since I heard some news about that?
So there has been rumors about it, hey, about like them integrating Steam, but I don't know if it's gonna. If it does happen, I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, it would be cool to like have it like as a PC. You would have all your Steam games, but then, you know, you're looking at a lot of. I mean, Steam's a massive library.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like millions of games on there. I mean, in the perfect world it would be, but I don't know. Hey. You know, Gabe as well. He's got his own agenda.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Gabe Noir, the man. All I'm gonna say is this is bringing back good memories.
It does. I remember
yes,
playing
it's
split
good.
screen on this
Oh,
game.
it's so good.
It was fun. I try to really love
Can
it.
we also play Xbox 360 Fable?
Yeah, I actually just started that. I don't know if
I
it's...
loved Fable.
I was
Fable
also a big
was
Halo
my.
fan.
And now that they're going to bring it back, do you remember when they said they're going to bring it back and then they cancelled it? And I was literally the most disappointed.
But then
man
let's
on the
just
planet.
talk about...
Yes.
We had that like 30-second trailer
Yes.
that was supposed to be like, yay, it's back. Even Sony, they did that God of War thing, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, God of War, Ragnarok. That doesn't mean anything in my life. Like your 30-second little ass trailer doesn't. I'm not going to get hyped for that. And I saw people were getting hyped for it, but a 30-second trailer means the game is so far
Far
away.
from being done.
Don't even get excited about
Guys,
it.
let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Remember the trailer that we got, and then only 3 years later did we actually get anything else? So, yeah.
And delays, eh?
Yes, yeah, I know. How do you feel about that, by the way? I actually wanted to chat to you about
I
that.
don't know. I'm hoping to play it day one on the PS5. So if it means, because if it was launching on the 19th, that would be on PS5 day here. So it would just be a little bit chaotic for people. So
For sure.
I mean, I don't. You know, there's also so much happening at the moment. There's so many cool games, and like 2 consoles are launching. So I know people are hyped for Cyberpunk, but there's a lot more exciting things going on that we
sure.
can. I mean, we're in Fable. I mean, how long did that take?
And all the nostalgia's coming back. I remember this exact part.
To you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden.
I'd really
No
like
doubt
2.
you
I
will
thought
show
2 was like.
best
No,
to
it
your
was
young
the best.
friend.
These are the games 100% to trophy wise, platinum. Love them. Go to choose. There we go. So Coldplay says, are PC emulators still going to be relevant? I mean, have they ever been relevant?
They are for. I know. There's a very big PS3 PC emulator out there that's doing extremely well. Like you can play the whole of like Uncharted now or like Killzone on it, but it's taken years for them to get to that point. Because remember, the PS3 was an extremely complicated device.
Yeah, and it was on completely different hardware to what
Yeah.
PS4 and PS5 are going to be.
So I think. I mean, Switches. There's emulators for Switch now. You can play Switch games on PC. There's.
Okay.
I don't know. It all depends on the architecture. I know the PS3. The fact that the PS3 one is still not there yet, and it's been years now.
So for me, I've never ever explored it because I was just like, you know what? If I really wanted the console experience, I'll buy the console.
I did it I think I did it with Nintendo DS to play like Pokemon Pearl back in the day, like when I was a kid.
Oh yes, no,
Yeah.
I did do that as well. Yes, yeah. Pokemon,
And like
Pokemon,
Game Boy, because I was a child. I didn't even know you could buy a Game Boy Advance in this country. When I was a child, yeah, I didn't know.
And look at you now.
So I played
you've got the
like
latest
Ruby and
console.
Sapphire, but the best thing about the emulators is you could like 16 times the speed.
Yes, yes.
So you didn't
I
have to like
remember.
sit there
Yeah,
like in those
that's
battles.
a bit of
and-
enhancements.
yeah.
Christian says the Cyberpunk delay is perfect to spend more time on Valhalla, which is so true.
Definitely.
Because Valhalla's the thing. Jakob Princess says, I cried and screamed from happiness with the God of War trailer. Just saying, but those things just get me hot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we got 350 Rand from Yo.
From Yao. Oh,
Yao.
thanks, Yao.
Do you know Yao?
I know Yao.
Yao's a legend. Thank you, Yao.
Yao's a good. So Yao's one of my Destiny friends. So I've got like these really like good friends in my life I met through Destiny. Believe it or not.
And Yao's one of them.
And Yao's one of them. Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Yao
Adele.
is the
Adele's
best,
watching
Yao.
on the
Thanks,
4
Yao.
there. Thank you so much. Yaku says the Xbox Series S looks like a serious gimmick and worrisome. But dang, that price looks good for a secondary console.
Is that the S or the X?
He's saying S.
I'm not
So
sure.
he says, would you agree or should I just skip it entirely? He says a serious gimmick and worries.
More than usual.
So here's the thing about the S, okay? I'm gonna close this game for now.
Cool, no
We're gonna go into another thing. So here's the thing about the S. It's a good console, but you're gonna have storage problems sooner or later with it. Unfortunately, it's just the way it's gonna work.
Okay.
Because the hard drive is very small. You're gonna have to either spend money on an external hard drive or buy that storage thing, and those storage things are gonna be quite pricey.
Okay.
So you might as well just pay the extra and get the X. To be honest, it's I don't know. Like,
I love Marco. That's
that's
Marco's.
like in my review. I want to see if Ori looks better. They're updating this
Yes.
for the S. I don't think they have yet, but I
Okay.
want to see if it works. So yeah. So basically, I just don't see who the S is for. I don't see the person out there that will be like,
Right.
oh, I want a new console. I mean,
This is Ori.
some phones. I mean, you can get like a Galaxy Ultra
Yeah.
with like 512 gigs of storage.
Yeah.
And the S has got 300 gigs of storage.
Feel
Yeah.
you. Yao's like, you're welcome. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Yao.
Yao What? Donkwa is a massive legend for that one. Oh yes, he is a massive legend. Yaku, he is. You gotta up that donation game there, my man. Prod is like, is Destiny 2 going to run well FPS wise, or will the game be more resolution based on consoles?
They are enhancing it they're doing a 4K 60 FPS as far as I know.
Okay.
So, and that's going to be and it's going to be quite fun to play at 4K, I won't lie. Because that means Destiny's just going to be on console double the speed, because I mean,
That's
it's
also-
slow now.
yes, yeah.
I mean, you're going to be able
Compared
to
to PC,
change your
yeah.
guns properly, your abilities are going to be pulled off easier.
Can I please play?
Please play.
This is one of my
I
favorite
don't know if you
games
want
in
to
the
play
history
a
of ever.
new save, because I did finish this recently, so just go back and start a new save.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Oh god, sorry. This we did play this on the stream, obviously, but this is just one of my favorite games.
I want
It's
to just
got-
notice, like, if I don't know if there's loading screens in this game or not.
Has it been optimized?
No, they are. So this is a 120 hertz game as well.
No,
Yeah.
we're being serious, and we don't have a 120
So
TV.
as far as I know as well, this is
Lord.
also going to be it's rendered at 6K and downscale to 4K,
Okay.
and then it's going to be 120 hertz. So I don't know if that's together or if it's going to be
Okay, no,
two
bugger
separate
this.
modes.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to yours because I just want to have all my powers. So
I didn't collect much, so I don't know if you want to go back and. No. I mean, I collected all the powers. I didn't collect like the collectibles, so at least there's stuff to go do.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Have you done the spirit trials?
Yeah. David, I play like 50 games a day.
I know. Okay. So, literally conflict. Okay, no, we don't have any extra comments there. Sorry, I thought. Oh yes. Okay, I know where you are. This actually kind of. Where's your map on this one? Cool. So there's the spirit trial that you have not done. Oh no, there's the spirit trial that you have not done.
Okay.
So let's go back here. But
I did some of that. Is it those races? Oh no, the combat ones.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't
Just need
do
to
all of
get
them.
used to it again. That's that. Wait, where are we? What powers do you have?
I don't know, I finished the game. I must have everything. I'm not sure. I know you have to equip stuff, don't you?
Hang on, I just need to get here. Where's my throwing orb vibe? I need to get into this now. Hang on. Spirit burst, spirit star, spirit smash. Oh, bees jump. Okay. Okay, you don't have double on that. So where's my spirit orb? I will get there, guys. Spirit star, spirit burst. Flap. I think it's this guy. Yes, there we go. Coolness. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. How do you jump on it now? No! Okay, now I feel like I did play this on a controller, so why am I so bad?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you play this on PC with a keyboard and mouse,
No.
you are the god of like PC gaming.
There we go.
There we
got it.
go.
Cool, so it's that one, and then, no, that one, no, that one.
It's just, it's one of those games that if you take like a week off and you come back, you're just not gonna
You
know
can't
how you're
remember
doing.
everything,
Yeah.
Oh, flip, it's... and they also changed the controls for the first and the second one. Okay, sorry guys, I'll get it now.
PC gamers, hey?
Bugger off.
PC gamers.
Okay, hang on. Why am I not getting this?
You're
Oh,
out
I've
of
got no
that thing
spirit
now.
orb. Damn it, and now you're in the wrong
Just
place.
die.
You know?
Quite fun.
Oh, no, I'm being an idiot. Let me just go here. And go in here.
Fast travel.
Fast travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoop. Okay. So let's go down to back to home base, which is over here. Hold to warp. I want to see how fast this loads now, because this was the loading screens.
Oh, okay.
So remember, it goes here, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm quite excited to see this running at 120 hertz though online.
Yes, that would be amazing. There we go.
You know, but again, like, I'm excited, but I just want something I haven't played. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want something new.
Yeah. You know, like, I think that's the joy of like any new hardware. Even when I got like the Switch, I played Breath of the Wild for the first time, and I was like, wow, like this game's so cool, and it's got like controls I've never used before, and yeah. I mean, the X is cool. Don't get me wrong, but
I feel it completely. But that's, I mean, I also have this nostalgia vibe though of replaying things that you haven't done all the things. You haven't done all the things.
I rushed to finish the story so I could write the review. That's my life these days.
Oh, Marco. But I mean, it's a good thing. So at least we know.
You know, you just do like one side mission so you know they're in the game, and then you finish it.
Ow. Double bugger. Jeez. I feel like you're very underpowered. What is your powers?
I don't know, I have that.
Ah, this stuff. You got triple jump, and then secret walls become semi-transparent. Okay. Oh, you haven't even gained everything. Oh no, Marcus, this is hurting me. It's okay.
Can't do anything right here.
Okay, now this is that thing. Do you have the water? Can you go faster?
Yes, yes, I know I've got that, I remember.
Ow. And I'm dead. Okay, we can leave Ori now. I just feel bad because I haven't played it for so long.
But at least we know it loads fast.
Yes.
I mean, that's the most important thing right now.
Okay, it's got, yeah, no, it looks nice. But you say that there hasn't been a patch or anything. This is
No,
how
this is
ran.
just the game, yeah. So they are releasing, I think on launch day, they're releasing a patch for it to give it like its 120
the
hertz
120?
mode, yeah. So
Hello.
that's gonna be quite, and like there's a lot of excitement. And I think another issue I had was like everything's coming on launch day for the games. Even Watch Dogs is going to be updated on launch day. And also, you know, like what's the
But
point
why
of...
is that now? Because I would think during the this specific time, when reviewers have got the consoles,
That's what I was
going
going
to
to say. Like, what's the point of having, you know, us having the consoles when, I mean, you saw the enhanced games are very limited. I mean, they're cool to play, but at the same time, like, I would have loved to have played Ori, and like Watch Dogs on this like new hardware. I mean, Watch Dogs got ray tracing, and to see ray tracing on a console for the first time is going to be quite cool.
Have you seen it on PC?
I have, yeah.
Okay. So yes, there's enough. Get done.
So I just don't know. I just wish there was these things on like now.
Oh, this game is amazing. Love it. That's,
It was good, hey.
no, it really was, and the story is so heartfelt. It's like ridiculous. Ah! Forget that they go away. Okay, I'm just going in circles here. I want to change now. Let's see what we have. So I press the middle button. How do we get back?
Oh, that's yeah.
Standard Xbox
You
button.
go My Games and Apps.
Okay, so what are we allowed to play that isn't?
Go into there. These, I don't know what this is. I created this when I first got my Xbox, and it's always been there, but the games aren't installed, so I don't know what. I don't know
Okay,
where
so
to
this
go.
is what is installed.
So you can open everything but Assassin's Creed.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Gears Tactics is, I mean, but that's quite a slow game to play,
Yeah,
actually.
there's a little bit. But let me actually go. I want to look at how's Ark?
Oh, it runs really well. They've enhanced it quite well. I remember playing Ark when it first came out, and it looked like trash. It was terrible.
Garbage.
It looked terrible. It was the resolution was bad. The draw distance, like you couldn't see like the leaf in front of you.
Yeah.
And they've fixed it up quite nicely. Hey?
Oh, we have to actually join.
Just
that.
go host local,
Yeah.
and then maybe just
Play single player.
I want to delete the save. Try delete the save up there. Yeah. Because I don't know where I was, so just delete it. Yeah. And then just choose one and play single player.
Oh, let's try that out. Okay, couple of comments says, how much RAM does the Xbox Series X have?
The X, I think it's 16 gigs. Yeah.
Yaka says, who's winning the next console generation? I think it'll be an interesting one. I personally think, I'm not going to say.
What do you think?
I think PlayStation's got it.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said,
Xbox has always been raw power, but PlayStation's been very clever optimization and use of hardware.
I don't care about power so much. I care about like an experience. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, day one, like picking up a DualSense and feeling like the haptics and everything, that's going to be an experience for me. Like I said, like very similar to when I first got my Switch.
Yeah.
Playing Switch for the first time in Breath of the Wild and being like, oh, these things are so cool.
Okay, is this running at 60?
I don't know, hey?
I hate starting. I got nothing.
But I mean, it's so much better than it was. I remember this place was terrible, hey? I don't think it's 60, but it's definitely, well, it's supposed to be 4K.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely
But
a
you
lot
can
of screen
definitely
tearing.
see there's a big difference between, I mean, you can actually see trees in the distance now where
For sure.
it was very bad before. And even they're even better detailed than they were.
I'm gonna go and play in the river and get eaten by a crocodile.
Oh, there's those damn relicanth fish.
Yeah. Oh, no, I remember doing this.
And a relicanth's a Pokemon named after the fish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, we're close enough. Okay, so we know that. Let's quickly see. Sorry, guys, going to get the rest of your comments if my tablet will do its thing. Okay, it says, let's walk around a bit. You can play it while I'm reading these. So GTA 4, Xbox Series X, 124K? Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm hoping that there's a lot more patches to games. But that's GTA 4, not even 5. But
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know, hey, like, if the game is not, like, recent in the last, like, year or so, then I don't know about these updates. Even Sony's left their games in the past. Like, God of War runs at 60 FPS at 4K because of their built-in game boost feature.
Okay.
And, like, all these games you see now. So, I mean, I want to actually show you, for example, here. If we close here and go to My Games and Apps. So if you look at the Game Pass, okay, you can sort this by console type. So now you're seeing like the Series X. So these games at the top here have been optimized for the console. So everything underneath that, so all these games here
Xbox One.
are just benefiting from like the
Better
SSD
performance.
and
Yeah.
like the faster CPU. So you're going to get like you're going to get better frame rates. And I don't think about better frame rates. Probably if the game is 60 FPS, but it was struggling to hit 60 FPS, it will hit 60 FPS now, for example.
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
if it can take advantage of it.
yeah, like for example, I played Final Fantasy 15, and that ran terrible on like the current gen consoles. But now on the Series X, it runs a smooth 60 FPS.
Awesome.
So they can't take a game and boost it from 30 to 60, only
Yes.
if it's got a mode for like
460.
for 60, yeah.
Okay. We've got a couple more comments coming there. It says, any No Man's Sky fans? No. Not a No Man's Sky
I was
fan.
burnt by that game at launch badly.
Yeah, it was really bad. I've read a rumor or saw something on IGN Italy saying PS5 won't have native 4K. Marco?
No.
Says you'll speak to your buddies
No,
at
they're
Sony.
talking about 1440p, so it won't support like 1440p monitors if you
It won't.
have it. Yeah.
So it's 4K or 1080. That's
yeah.
it.
So that's what I've heard now from the recent thing.
That's weird. Prod Flame says consoles have definitely come far. How will VR be like on consoles now? I have not. Yeah, there is the new PlayStation 5 VR.
No. So there's no new VR. It uses the old VR,
Okay.
and you have to apply to like get a free adapter from Sony because there's no camera port in the PS5. You have to go from camera to USB, but you get a free adapter if you want it.
Okay.
I'm actually quite curious to see if it improves the games. It won't. There's no new VR equipment, but we
Yes.
might see like better resolutions or better
Higher
draw
frame rate.
distance and whatever
Yeah.
in the games. I think that's because the PS4 ran games a little worse than the PS4 Pro when it came to VR.
Okay.
So I think with the PS5, I don't know, it will be interesting to see, but I think they will do something to enhance the games a bit naturally with the game boost, because PS5's got that game boost mode
For sure.
that automatically enhances the stuff.
Definitely.
So I mean, if you're a Game Pass member,
Are you a Game Pass member? No.
yeah, they sent me Game Pass. So, but I've been eating Pringles. You know, they're running that Pringles thing. So I've been eating Pringles a lot. So I've just been redeeming this. That's why when we started the game just now, it was like you need to renew, because I redeemed this like 7-day Pringles voucher last week. So that's nearly out now.
Okay, so is there anything we can play here?
These haven't been downloaded. I don't know how fast the internet is, but we
It's,
could.
100.
Well, let's see. I don't know. I think I've got. I don't know if we can show. I don't know. Like I want to show. Watch Dogs hasn't actually got anything magical going on. So
Is it?
Yeah.
So we can't really show.
No, I mean it's running at a higher resolution, but I don't think Ubisoft will be happy showing like a non-enhanced Xbox Series X game on an Xbox Series X. They've locked the game even, so let's not do that.
Okay, so Yaku says, I would sell my soul to make Bloodborne 60 FPS with optimizations for PS5. I need to play it.
I think they
Seven
will.
times.
Hey, I've seen a lot of talk about it. I don't know. Let's show Gears Tactics. I've seen a lot of.
Tactics top down, eh?
Yeah, it's quite a cool game. I've seen a lot of talk about like Bloodborne getting an automatic boost because Ghost of Tsushima got an automatic boost and God of War got one. So I've seen a lot of talk of people saying that that's going to get a boost to 60.
Okay,
but
so
we'll have
let's
to
hope.
see.
Let's
Yeah.
hope. Bloodborne for you, Yaku, for you.
I mean, I would replay it at 60 FPS though.
Oh, so, well, I've never played it, so I need to play it first.
Yeah,
don't,
it's a very
don't
good game.
shout at me, okay? Jeez. Prod Claim says Red Dead 2, 4K 60?
I don't know. Hey, I don't think so. I
You
mean,
don't
that's a
think so?
very, very demanding
Demanding
game.
game as it is at 1080p.
I mean, it also depends how well the game is optimized for automatic enhancements.
That's true. If it like you say, if it will automatically just take, make use of the extra horsepower
Yeah.
that Xbox Series.
I mean,
X
so this is quite a good example. I mean, this Gears Tactics has been enhanced quite nicely. You can see it
has.
run
This is
very
60,
smoothly.
100%.
I don't know. I don't know what I was doing here, so I need to just see quickly. You know, like when you stop playing a game and then you go back and you're like, what is that?
What the hell are the controls? Yeah. That was me and Ori.
I really enjoyed Gears Tactics. I played it on PC, so I'm glad they brought it to console.
Turn-based games.
I know there's something fun about it. You know, you just take things, you take your time to do
Yeah.
whatever.
So you're aiming one person.
I think I'll do this. If those bastards come this way, then I'll shoot them. Yeah, see, don't come here.
Ah, nice. Oh no, not so nice.
I tried.
Well, at least, oh no. Then
But I mean, for example, so I played this on I had a 1070 gaming laptop and I played this on that and it ran very similar to this. So it just goes to show how far we've come now
it's true.
with the hardware.
In consoles, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Protocol says, do you think the consoles will make crossplay with PC players easier now? I think so.
I think so. I think they're going to push it even more, yeah. I mean, Call of Duty has got it now from right up the bat. It's got the crossplay now. The new one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think consoles will make crossplay? Yeah.
I think it will. And it's going to be cool. Then again, like I won't play. I'll turn it off if I'm playing like a competitive FPS game on a console versus a keyboard. I couldn't do that.
I feel you, yeah.
And also, like I think naturally, crossplay also comes with the disadvantage of hackers. Like I've just seen people disabling it on console because of people hacking the game.
Yeah.
And you, like as a console player, you need to put up with like this guy that's like sniping you from the other side of the map.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
It comes with its own downsides as well, unfortunately.
How do you stop all these guys in one move? Because I feel like they're always coming to hurt you.
You don't, you just shoot them slowly.
Okay.
So I'm
Do
gonna...
you not have 3 guys? You only got 2.
Yeah, this is very early in the game. I want to play it, but I finished on PC. It was just one of those games where I'm like, no, I really don't want to have to put up with this again. Let's bayonet charges guy.
That didn't work.
Oh, he's got a counter attack.
Read.
Ammo. Reload.
Nice. Then you got your other guy covering.
Yeah, so as soon as that guy moved into the thing, then they died it.
They died it. They be dead. Okay, so Yaku says, how can you have this job and not have played Bloodborne? Sorry, that was all in capital. It's not just a game; it's a lifestyle. That's what he said.
It really is. I've probably played it like 7 times. Eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so-
if Yao, that
Yes,
Yao,
yeah,
that
yeah.
Yao friend of mine, he just got it. So my brother and I downloaded it just to play, just to like carry him through the game now.
Okay. So Procol Flake says, "Lol." He says Minecraft ray tracing.
I'm sure it will be updated on the
Pretty
Series
sure it
X,
will
but
be, yeah.
it hasn't been updated yet. Yeah, but I'm sure it will be because PC's got it.
Chills.
looking file they got.
I won't lie, this is much better. It even looks like the cinematics have been updated to V60.
Yeah, you there's an option when you start the game if you want to run them at 60. Yeah, they said like it looks, some things might look unnatural because I don't think it's actually made to run at 60.
To read that later.
The cinematics are actually rendered at 30.
Fun ride, you and me.
So they've upscaled them or upscaled
They probably add some sort of like
Filtering
interpolation or
slash,
something. Yeah.
1, 2. Just a confirmation, am I actually coming through on your headphones?
No.
Can you hear me? No.
I can hear you. Yeah. So Philip
me there.
says, yeah, don't you think crossplay can be unfair? If so, unfair to which platform? So, like I said before, I feel like crossplay is fair on certain games, but as soon
Yeah.
as it becomes, I don't know, like co-op crossplay is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it would be unfair. But if
hang
you,
on. Yeah, that
so like
makes
something
sense.
I've always wanted is Destiny 2 crossplay. But like not for PvP. I mean, it can be PvP,
For,
but I
yeah,
won't play the
PvE.
PvP.
Yeah.
But like raiding with like PC players and Xbox players and stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's not unfair. But as soon as you add like Call of Duty and like you using like a remote,
Yeah.
and I know like the developers implement all sorts of like what you call it, aim assist and all that stuff. But at the same time, I just don't think you can ever beat like the reactions of a mouse and a keyboard
For sure.
on a control with like thumbs on an analog stick.
No, I feel you. No, you're never going to, even with aim assist. It's just not going to happen.
I have a grenade.
You're going to throw one in there in the middle.
Yeah, I want to, but like, why is this guy not listening to me?
He doesn't like you, Marco. He's one of those guys.
Hello? What's happening? Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. It
Says you
says
got an
choose the thing, okay? And then it's there, look there, like why can't I do anything with it? Oh, maybe that guy doesn't have it.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I knew you could do it. Believe me,
Figured it
you
out.
played this, I haven't. Cold is like Destiny 2 new DLC coming out soon, and unlucky I can't get it. And unluckily I can't get it. He says.
I don't know. I was such a big Destiny fan, hey. But I just feel like the next few months are going to be so exciting with other things like Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed and Demon's Souls.
Are you excited for Cyberpunk?
I'm sort of excited. I feel like it's been delayed so many times now that like when it arrives, you know.
Ah, well, yeah, never really been a
But
problem
like
for me with
Destiny,
delays.
I'm not that hyped for it at the moment. I don't know why. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered or anything.
Okay. Jackie says, well, Oaks, I'm going to say goodnight. It's past my bedtime. Also, Miyaki, thanks so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers,
Thanks.
and thanks for the donation. You're a champion. We'll see you on the next one. Waiting orders. I still think this will be better on PC with the mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, the buttons are a bit unoptimized, but
Yeah.
I'm out of moves there. This guy needs to go.
Yeah, you're going to rather take cover on this one.
But yeah, I think we've showed everything we can show on the Series X at the moment.
That's perfect, yeah. I think so.
Maybe when we wrap up, we can unplug it and
Show the
them.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a
So
good
that you
idea.
guys don't think we've been playing on like a.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I
On
wanted
a-
to be like, look guys, it's real, I promise. But also, yeah, I actually might just want to show the console
Yeah.
so people can see. Obviously, people have seen online what it's going to look like. But yeah, in person, it's actually quite a heavy guy. It's
with
quite,
no green light at the
yeah,
top.
which is disappointing.
Oh, honestly-
Yaku Prince Lou, as usual. Yaku has left the chat.
I was quite disappointed when like I had a feeling, but they should have just done a green light, honestly.
Yeah, they really should have. I wonder if they're ever going to update it with it. Oh, that's charming.
Breakfast.
Fantastic. Yes.
On standby.
Can I shoot this guy?
Skitom! No.
This guy can't aim. Have you seen how many times he's missed? I mean, just look at the guy and shoot. So Philip says here, I've been hyped for Cyberpunk for years, but I can never afford it. It is such a bummer, but hey, I can jewel at gameplay, yeah. Unfortunately, times are tough, hey?
Yeah. It really
And like
is.
games are more expensive than ever now. And if you saw like PS5 games, launch games are like 1.5 now.
Yeah, it's very expensive. They're gonna go up. Prod Cold Flakes says a very important thing. Says AMD is smart for making the chips for both consoles. They are indeed. AMD is winning on the CPU front. They are winning now, hopefully on the GPU front.
But it looks
They are
like
just
it after
winning.
that Godfall thing.
Yeah.
That
Hey?
that like your like an RTX 3080 is got 10 gigs of RAM.
Yes.
And
It's
Godfall
got
needs 12 gigs.
Yeah, and it's got
And like
16,
the AMDs
yeah.
have
16 gigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what Nvidia were thinking. I really don't.
I don't know, but everybody lost their minds though when when Nvidia announced the thing, like, oh my god, like screw consoles, they're gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
squashed, and like, you know, I don't know why, like whenever Nvidia does something, it's like screw the consoles.
Yeah,
but,
and
like,
everyone's
the
like,
consoles are just
"What?"
sitting there like
Yeah.
playing their games,
Yeah, they're like, what did we
and
do?
like they don't ask for it, but people are like screw the consoles.
Yeah, no, I feel it completely. I just think Nvidia made a big mistake. It felt like a rushed launch, and now they're paying the price because AMD is going to come and really, I think, disrupt the GPU space now
Yeah.
with big navis. So
But like if you also think about it, I feel like Intel's also fallen off the wagon a bit.
they have completely, yeah. No, but Intel, it's because they rested on their laurels. They thought they were the best,
I
and
know,
they didn't do
yeah.
anything, and they're still now on 10 nanometer, which is ancient technology. So they're not going to get any better until
I mean, they've
2021.
delayed all their new CPU announcements for like next year now.
Yeah, 2021 is the only time we might see something of interest from
I mean,
Intel.
Apple's dropped them as well.
Yeah, they on Apple Silicon, which we're gonna get on the 10th of November. I think is the
10th
is
of
the.
November.
I'm super excited to check what comes up.
I have always wanted a Mac. I've never owned a Mac.
You never owned a Mac.
That
Why
I think
not?
now that I don't know, they've just been like very expensive.
They have,
You know, especially and they're not gaming machines.
No.
So if I have to buy a laptop, I would need one for gaming, just in case I could get a review, of something on PC.
For sure.
But now that Silicon's coming out, if they reasonably repriced, I'm gonna look and see if I can get one.
Cool. That's nice. I've been a Mac guy my whole life. Loving them.
Goddamn crisp.
I
Better
know.
hope our AP
Rubbing it in there.
I know Brendan's got like a nice one as well.
Yeah, it's got a very nice one. Yeah, but that's kind of our industry. So
Yes, no,
that's the
for
real
sure,
reason
yeah.
why we use them. And then Prokop Flake says, I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in the next years, or at least soon. I agree, and I think it will be. That I will be Rockstar's new IP.
Oh, but no, like if you don't get GTA 6, you can play GTA Online on PS5 from next week. So,
Oh, that's
and
very
that's
true.
true,
eh?
yeah.
That's very true.
like you want to go play that game again.
Do you know what I did love is how PlayStation's like, here's a bunch of free games. Did you guys?
Oh yeah, with the PS Plus
Yeah,
thing,
they're
yeah,
just
it's
like-
quite cool.
yeah.
And then they added to, I think they signed a deal with Activision now. So like, the original lineup didn't include Crash and Black Ops 3, and now
Yeah.
it does.
Hectic.
So I feels like they're gonna just be adding more games to the lineup
the
the more
lineup.
it comes out. Yeah.
Nice. I'm so excited.
So yeah, so that's Gears Tactics. It's a
Okay.
tactical game for those people who like tactical games.
Are
It's
we
very-
going to call it?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
let's unplug the console and talk
Yeah,
about
I
it
think
then.
we
Yeah.
come back to the couch.
Let me do a full shutdown here.
No problem. Yeah, let's do that properly.
But how crazy! I was so impressed that the thing kept the state of the games,
That's
even
amazing.
though when I unplugged it, I didn't know that.
So obviously, then that is not volatile at all. It means it sits there specifically
I probably like saves it.
into the hard drive
Yeah.
itself. So we're doing a full shutdown. Goodbye, and you're gonna hold this guy for now.
So Philip's asking Apple versus Android.
Apple,
Apple.
Apple all the way.
Oh, and what's your opinion
On
on Apple versus Android?
Apple.
No, but why?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you now. Because Android to me is like. Let me get this console. Okay. Oh, jeez, this thing is heavy. Okay, here we go, guys. It was not a lie. Here it is in all its glory. The Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. Both of them, all its things. As it was called, the fridge. You name it. It's super awesome. And yeah, and it's actually very heavy.
It is heavy.
It's
eh?
heavy.
Like I was like, how can a box that small be so heavy?
So heavy.
And it's heavy like at the bottom.
Yes, yeah. And, not lying, guys. If you ever needed to, you could use this as a weapon and kill someone.
And it's got sharp edges as well.
It does. It's quite cool. So as you can see, it's got HDMI out. That's it's a 2.1 HDMI.
So you can tell if a HDMI is 2.1 by how shiny it is. That's what I've been told. So they're shinier. They've got like a small shiny silver around the edges.
Okay.
So like my TV now has got 2.1 ports. So the ports are shinier than the normal ports.
The normal ports.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got, this is not 10 gig, it's standard gigabit Ethernet. And then there's 2 super speed, so those will probably USB 3.2.
3.2s, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 5 gigahertz, 10 gigahertz transport?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's around there.
It doesn't take long to transfer. Like I transferred Dirt, and Dirt's like 38 gigs, and it took 15 minutes. I mean,
Okay.
it's still slower than like what you would get from like a Type C, but it's not that slow.
For sure. For sure. Now, let's quickly chat about this port over here. This is your expansion port.
So on here you also see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's over there.
Over there. So there's your expansion port. And now, just confirming, the SSD that goes in here and there's the same. Hey? So you could use it either
So
on
it's
either
not
one.
actually an SSD. It's a custom-made storage card.
Okay, so
it
it's
uses
proprietary as hell.
it uses the same sort of card that cameras use.
Okay.
It's not a. It's like a
CFast.
memory. Yeah, that
CFast
one. Yeah.
card, yeah.
That's why they're so expensive, because I don't know if you've seen CFasts
Yes,
are quite
They're
expensive
very
in general.
CFast 2. I'm going to quickly get back to our Android versus Apple debate. So why? Because Apple, to me, first of all, is so much more user-friendly, okay? Especially for, and I'm gonna say it, for older people as well. So my parents have transitioned to Apple for that exact reason. Because they don't have to worry, even when iOS 15, 16, 17 comes out, and this will be the biggest gripe from Android users, saying, oh, iOS is always the same. But for me, as a person who works in my industry and needs something that's just stable, and I know it's going to work, and it's going to look the same, and I know where things are, and they haven't moved around, because I'll be honest with you, and this is not slating Facebook, but every single time I log into Facebook, the button for something has moved.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where did it go? You know, from one stream to the next, we are trying to figure out Facebook.
And I know Android loves doing that. Like their new updates, they move like how their UI and how their things
work,
move.
yeah, and I can't and sorry, call me boring, but I just want something that works every day. When I open it must do its thing. It must
It
be
is
its phone.
simple. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've moved my whole family to Apple now. Even my dad, who
Yes.
he's bad. He's one of those like bad technology dads.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's very happy with it. Like, and he's always used Android, so he's very impressed with an iPhone now.
Exactly.
I
And
mean, that's saying something. That my dad, he's bad.
exactly. And no, guys, it is not the cheapest phone to get. However, they do have now a range from pretty darn cheap at the SE all the way up to the 12 Pro.
Oh, and there's the Mini now.
Are you getting them 12? Yeah, there's the Mini, yeah.
But I don't know if I'm getting the 12 Pro. We'll see. What
We
the
see, I'm
local
still on the
pricing
11 Pro.
is.
I'm happy.
That 12 Pro Max looks nice. I wouldn't
Yes,
get.
yeah.
I would get the Max though. if I
Yeah,
had
with the
to.
new camera
Yeah.
and stabilization.
But then, like,
and
the thing is, like, you get it, and then next year there's another one,
Yes.
and then we're sitting here doing the same thing.
Same
oh, we're gonna
thing.
get
on the couch.
the next one.
On the
It's a
404.
problem. Like, it
Disgusting.
is a problem. I think technology. That's why consoles are nice. You just buy one, and like in 5 years' time, there's like a mid-entry one that upgrades it a bit, and you buy another one.
Yeah, so do you think there's going to be an Xbox Series X Pro?
I actually do think so. I think the way
I'm gonna
that,
drop
that
this.
that GPUs are skyrocketing now, I think give it like 4 years or 5 years, and we might see like a PS5 Pro in it.
Okay.
And it has
Yeah.
to happen.
And
you know?
but we do know that it's easier, and actually it's not as warm as I thought it would be. It gets a bit toasty, but it's not. I mean, compared to this thing cooks.
I've had to
old
take mine
consoles.
out of my TV cabinet now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just gets too hot.
I have a PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
That's louder because I rethermaled my brother's PS4.
Oh, did you?
And oh gosh, you should do it. Honestly, it's the best thing you can ever do. Their
So what
launch,
did you do? Put new thermal paste?
Yeah, so their launch PS4s are quieter than my PS4 Pro now because of the
way.
thermals. Yeah.
So should we open it and do that?
You should. And if it's out of warranty, you got nothing to lose. Honestly, it's a whole bunch of screws. You just clean it with like some alcohol, and you just put the thermal on. I used the Grizzly one.
Yes, yeah,
and
the
then,
Grizzly as well.
And I promise you, you can't even hear their consoles. My console irritates me now.
Yeah, mine sounds
And
like
it's a newer
about to take
console,
off,
and theirs is a launch PS4.
which
To the
had
point where when we were
terrible-
unscrewing the things, the plastic was breaking because the plastic's so old inside
Oh wow.
that it was like cracking. You know when plastic gets
Yes,
old, it
yeah.
cracks, yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I
listen,
highly
guys,
recommend if you guys are complaining about loud PS4s, rethermal it.
I'm gonna rethermal mine.
A
I'm gonna go
simple
for it.
YouTube video. I did it. I was a bit nervous at first, but I did it 4 times because I bought some cheap ass paste first, and then it wore out. and then within a week, and then I redid it again. But like it takes one YouTube video.
Professional. I might pay Marco to drive out.
We can do it on stream. I'll give you a tutorial.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Marco, giving us content. That's what you do. Let's quickly read the last comments before we say goodbye. We've got. Okay, we don't have any more. We don't have anything new.
I think I'm clean here as well.
Clean that side. Okay, let's.
Tariq says, awesome gameplay, geez, thanks.
Oh, awesome, Tariq. Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, guys, it's been super fun. I have not ever been able to
Show
touch...
the event.
Oh, the event, yes, that has got... You'll see it on camera. If I move it like that, you'll start to see the green there, like a little bit.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot, guys. It's just green painting. But if you look directly at it, there's nothing. Sweet bugger all, but there's the green starting to show. But it looks funny. Yeah, it's disappointing that it's not a lot.
And then the bottom, the stand doesn't come off. So the debate is like, do you stand it up now?
Or
do you lay it
on
down?
its side?
I feel like it looks hideous
On its
laying
side.
down.
It looks like just like a
because
fat
it goes
brick.
like this.
that.
Here's the feet. Yeah, look.
Yeah. Oh, is it that side?
Yeah, so it looks just so unnatural. And then you've got that stand jutting out on the side.
Oh,
Do you
yeah, I
see?
see what you mean. Oh, that is really.
And you
so
can't
come
remove
off.
it. Yeah.
Okay, well,
So-
it's on its side, guys. If you're
I would
thinking
just
about
have it like
side mounting. it.
and yeah, it looks better standing up. I think all the marketing has also been standing up. So you know how marketing screws with your mind.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know if you saw our Justine. She got a huge fridge that they made
I
for
saw,
her,
yeah.
which was quite amazing. I love it that at least Xbox has and Microsoft have some sense of humor.
Yes,
So-
they're embracing the
The whole
memes.
fridge vibe. Okay, but awesome, guys. It has been super cool having you on the stream. First of all, Marco,
Thank you.
so
Thanks
much
for having
coming.
me. It was really fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And then if PS5 happens, then you'll know about it next week, and then hopefully we'll do something.
all I'm saying, either way, I'm either coming over to your place or you coming over here and we playing
No,
it
we'll
anyway,
make a plan.
because-
I feel like it's important also for the millions of South Africans that haven't been able to get hold of it because of the stock.
Yeah.
For them to see what they're buying. So
Exactly.
we'll
So-
definitely arrange something.
So we're super excited for PS5. So please, if you have not already, go and like and subscribe. That's the Glitched on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch. And that's also the 404 on Facebook, on YouTube, and Twitch. Go and like, subscribe, so you don't miss any content, because we got lots of stuff from reviews to everything going up tech-related. Obviously, gameplay from our side, doing different things. So yes, it's been super fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
We shall see you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mark. We shall see you same time, same place. That's next week, Thursday, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
CAT on the couch, as usual. We're going to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.